Hello and welcome to our overview lesson about Python. We'll speak about two things. First thing is why Python. The second thing is why we should explain or we should know more than different ways to run Python code in Visual Studio Code Editor. Here, from 5 months ago, December 2018, total users of Python using Visual Studio Code Editor is plus 26 million users. May 2019, total users of Python using Visual Studio Code Editor is increased to plus 43 million users. Here it is the evidence about it. This is a screenshot from 5 months ago. As we see, total number of users is over 26 million users at December 2018. Also, this screenshot in this month, we have total user is plus 43 million users at May 2019. The summary is we have plus 17 million users using Python in 5 months only. That means we have very high growth of Python jobs and Python careers. This is our answer about the question why Python. The second question is why we explain a lot of ways to run Python code in Visual Studio Code Editor. Simply, if you are a beginner in Python or you are a professional in Python, which method is more matched for you to run Python code? Do you think that it is a professional debugger window or a simple console output window? In this lesson, I will give you a lot of choices and you are free to choose between them according to your level in Python. You would like to choose a simple method or a professional method to run your Python code. Let's start together. Method 1. Run your Python code in a simple console output window. Before using this method, make sure that you have installed Visual Studio Code Editor and the Python interpreter. You have source code for Python and Visual Studio Code Editor in this video description. Now let's start by our method 1. On the left side here, click on this icon here, create new file, name it for example test output .py because we want to create Python file, and as we see here our Python file is created, test output.py. Now we want to print for example simple word, for example hello world. This is our command, print hello world. Simply we will use this command print hello world. We will write the following output hello world. It's very simple and easy. Hello world 1.1. Method 1 is very simple. To run this command, right click on this file and choose run Python file in terminal. As we see here, we have in the console output hello world 1.1. If we want to print more commands, for example, we will make this copy paste like this, and to differentiate between them, write this 2.2 hello world 2.2 and hello world 3.3. Okay. It's also the same method. Right click on this file and run Python file in terminal. We have all commands print here hello world 1.1 2.2 3.3. This is our first method to run Python code in a simple output console window. Method 2. If you would like to run one line only, not all these commands in this file. For example, I want to print hello world 3.3 only, not all these commands. What can I do? Simply do the following. Highlight this command here, print hello world 3.3, right click on it and choose run selection in Python terminal. Here it is our expected output. It will be hello world 3.3. Let's take another one. For example, I want to run this command, print hello world 1.1 only. So do the following. Highlight on it using your mouse, right click on it and choose run selection line in terminal. Here it is our expected output. It will be hello world 1.1. It is very simple and easy. Method 3. Instead of using your mouse to run your Python code, use keyboard shortcut to run it. I think that this method is more matched or preferred for professional people because it is very fast and high speed method to run your Python code. Please do the following steps. Click on this icon here and choose keyboard shortcut and make search about run Python file in terminal. You have this result here. Click on this edit icon here and enter any keyboard shortcut you would like or prefer it, like for example DF, any keyboard shortcut. In our example here, we have used Shift Enter keyboard shortcut. Now, if you come back to our file and press on Shift Enter, we have our output file will be hello world 112233. It is very simple and easy method. Method 4. If you would like to run your Python code using one click only from your mouse, do the following steps. Click on extension here, search about code runner. Here it is, our code runner. Install code runner. Let's come back to our Python code. After you install code runner extension, you will find here on the top corner here arrow button. Click on this button here. Yes, perfect. We have our expected output result. We have hello world 11 and 22 and 33. Method 5. If you would like to run your Python code on the spot, on real time, without using keyboard or mouse, I would like, for example, any command here, I will write, for example, print XX, I should get the results without using keyboard or without using a mouse. How to do that? Please follow up with me about the following steps. Click on extension here and search about external extension called 𝐅𝐅𝐅𝐈𝐷. This extension will do what we need. Install it here, installing 𝐅𝐅𝐅𝐈𝐷. After that, come back to our Python file and click on Ctrl Shift B from your keyboard and search about 𝐅𝐅𝐅𝐈𝐷. Click on the first choice here and you will find this window. Now it's time to run your Python code on real time. As we see here, we have the output result hello world 112233. Let's write any command here. For example, print hello world 44. Yes, we get the result without using keyboard or mouse. Our result here on real time, on the spot, without using a mouse and keyboard. Method 6. If you would like to run Python code outside Visual Studio Code Editor, follow up with me about the following steps. Go to your project folder here, create new shortcut. After that, point to Windows command prompt. Write the following command to point to it. %com specification %. This will point to Windows command prompt. After that, write /k because we want Windows command prompt will be always open. Enter the path here of your Python interpreter. You should know where is your Python interpreter installed. If you don't know where is your Python interpreter installed, please do the following step with me. Return back to Visual Studio Code Editor, right click on in this file and click on Run Python file in terminal. As we see here, before the output file, we have the path of Python interpreter. To make it very clear, return the process again, Run Python file in terminal. As we see here, yes, this is our path for our Python interpreter. Make copy paste for this file path. This is our Python interpreter path installed, and make paste for this path here. After that, where is our Python file? Where is our Python file? Our Python file is test output.py. Where is our Python file path? Here it is, our path, as we see here. Also, we could make it copy paste from this output terminal window here. Take it, copy and paste here. Yes, this is our Python file path. Now click on next. Finally, make a rename for this file. For example, command prompt.py.exe. Click on finished. Now, if we run this command prompt shortcut, we will get this output. This output about hello world 11223344. Okay, directly. So let's check it together. So let's minimize this one, and click on this file here. Yes, perfect. We have the output result directly. We could do something more helpful to make your to speed up your work when running Python file. make this shortcut pin here on this taskbar. Okay. Now, if you run, click on this file here, close it. If you run it here, yes, we get. Let's make changes here. Any changes? Let's remove this one. Okay, we should get hello world 1 and 2 only. Click on this shortcut here. Perfect. We get the result. Hello world 1 and 2. So as we see here, just you could make editing in Visual Studio Code Editor, and just when one click here, you will get the output result. Method 7. What can I do if I have errors in my Python code, or I want to make test or debugging for my Python code? So in this method, we will run Python code in debugging mode. Simply, we will press on F5. From your keyboard shortcut, press on F5. It will run your Python code in debugging mode to make test and debugging for it. As we see here, we have the expected output result, hello world 1, hello world 2. Let's make add some commands here. For example, let's make print for adding two number 5 plus 3, and print multiplication for these two number 5 multiplied by 3. Now I want to make debugging here, so I add breakpoint here and breakpoint here. Let's rerun it again in debugging mode. Click on F5. As we see here, hello world 1, hello world 2, and this highlighted line here and this command because we stopped here at print 5 plus 3. If you want to show the result here, click on here. We have very nice buttons. Step over, step into. Click on step into. Yes, we have 8. The expected one is 15. So if you click on step into, the output result will be 15, as we see here. So it's a very nice feature to make debug and testing for your code. Method 8. Run your Python code using Jupyter Server. What is Jupyter? Jupyter is an open source web application that enables you create and run your Python code live online. Also other features like share your code. By the way, Jupyter supports 40 programming languages like PHP and C++, so Jupyter is very important. You have in this video description link about Jupyter kernels to support all list of programming language. How to install Jupyter? There are two methods or ways about how to install Jupyter. I listed it and mentioned it in this video description. One of them is using PIP, Python Package Manager, and the other method is using Anaconda package. If you install the Anaconda package, it will install Jupyter Server offline on your machine. Now let's start by run this code using Jupyter. To use Jupyter, please do the following. Write hash %%. It's very simple and easy. Once you write this, you will see link here to tell you run cell. Click on run cell here. As we see here on the right side from this screen, it tells us Jupyter Server. Finally, we are interested about our final results as we expected. Hello world 11815. Who am I? I am Mahmoud. I am software consultant and system analyst engineer. If you need any help, I am very happy to help you. Send to me your question to email listed in this video description. My new course of Python will be published soon. If you need to get updates about my new course of Python, subscribe and activate bell button in my channel, and you will get updates and notifications about my new course of Python. Thanks for watching, and see you in my new course of Python track.